What is up, guys? I cannot believe that tomorrow is finally the day that I'll be doing the mock meet after running this PRS program for about 15 weeks now. And I cannot even explain to you guys how excited I am. I guess I don't need to tell you all this because I'm guessing that the mock meet footage is gonna come up before this one. So yeah, hopefully you guys watch that. And if you didn't watch it, what are you thinking? I'm sure that there are gonna be people that watch this video and not even watch the mock meet footage, but that's okay. So were any of you subscribed long enough to see the first mock meet that I did this time last summer? It was bad. I mean, I performed terribly, and the next video after that, I was just complaining. I think I took it down because it was something that no one wanted to see. But anyway, this is gonna be a different story. I'm feeling extremely confident going into this. The peak week, I would say, went well, except for bench. You guys saw I failed a few times there, but it's all right. We got tomorrow to redeem myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy tonight. I'm getting ready to feast. You guys know how I do. I just kind of take in a bunch of food right before bed, wake up early, go to the gym. And I'm actually gonna be packing a few things because I don't know how long I'm gonna be there exactly. So I'm gonna pack just a few things in case I get hungry. And I'm also gonna be packing pre-workout, which you guys have never seen me take. I guarantee it, because I think I've only taken it like once or twice this whole year. I don't really use pre-workout, I just take coffee. I'm not even gonna tell you what brand because I don't endorse that stuff. I don't think it's necessary, but some people like it, I know. Actually, I think everyone likes it. We'll see how it does. I'm probably gonna wait until after bench before deadlifts to take it, but I talked over my attempts with my master, and I think I got a game plan ahead. So I'm just gonna eat here and get to bed early, get enough sleep, I hope, feeling good. So yeah, it's time to go.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Well, definitely did not get as much sleep as I would have liked. Kept waking up in the middle of the night, and then I ended up waking up at 4:30, just kind of anxious, to be honest, but we're gonna be fine. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes here and have some coffee. I already had a scoop of protein powder and a banana. I'm gonna kind of play food by feel here, so I don't wanna be too full going into this and, you know, just feel kind of like sluggish, but also don't wanna be hungry. So I know my body pretty well. I think we're gonna be good. So what I'm gonna do is just probably have a few rice cakes, might have a Pop-Tart or two, and yeah, then it's game time. All right, guys, so here's the plan. Gonna have one of these amazing Pop-Tarts. We're going with the brown sugar cinnamon, the classic. Feeling a little nervous, and I could probably make a whole video on this, but one of the biggest things that holds me back in lifting is just my nerves. So I'm gonna try to just listen to some music, calm down a little bit, and yeah, just go in there and do what I can. And I think we're gonna be good. We're well prepared. I know people say this all the time, but most of lifting really is just mental. So I've been watching and analyzing a lot of my previous big lifts, and one thing I noticed is I just give up way too easy. So I think going into this, hopefully, it's obviously easy just to say it, but I really have nothing to lose. I mean, there's nothing to save myself for. I'm going on a trip this next week, so I'm not gonna be training. Might as well just lay it all out there. I feel like I owe it to myself, owe it to all you guys who have watched all this. So I'm ready to go. You guys can't see it, but there's a sick white Porsche over there with some white wheels. He's a rich homie for sure. You'll probably be surprised to hear this, but it's about 6:45 on Saturday morning and the gym's empty. Where is everybody? I'm so hardcore. In case anyone's curious, Zach Farlow, NF, Kevin Gates, and rich homie Quan are the only things that I'll be listening to today. All right, let's do it. All right, so a little bit different than what I usually include on the channel, but I figured that this would be good just to kind of show that, you know, we're all human, we all have that human element. And you always tell me in the comments section, oh, you're always in a good mood. Well, I'm pissed off, guys, and that was terrible. That was extremely disappointing. So I really, well, you guys, I guess the video's already been up, but I do not want to put this video on the internet. That's for sure. Shit. So let's just go with that's inexcusable. And it's not like I don't want, please, I'm probably gonna say this in the commentary in the other video. Please do not comment. Like, I mean, I appreciate any comments, but don't be like, oh, it's okay, you tried your hardest, guys. I just went a year, 12-month span without making any type of improvements. And I would say regardless of what it is in life, that's not acceptable. That is against everything that I could possibly believe in. So it is, the reason I missed all the lifts is because I am not strong enough to hit them. And obviously this is like silly. I mean, why would you get so down about stupid powerlifting? It's just lifting weights. It doesn't matter in life, right? But you guys probably know how it is. It is important. So time to get better. Probably gonna shut the camera off for a little bit because you guys don't want to see me like this, but it's just, I figured I'd throw it in here. Just, you know, we all have those days. So I'll talk to you guys later.
She said, I wonder when would be my day, 'cause I'm not too far from breaking down. 17:38, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sent your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remixing for low.
We had to lighten the mood a little bit, and what's better than making myself look like a complete idiot? So I apologize for my bad attitude in that last clip, but it happens to all of us. I know, it's just, you know, you train for 15 weeks for one day, and then when things don't go the way you like, you're just sour. I don't know what word to use, but still, don't get me wrong, I'm still pretty bummed about it, but it's alright. It's not that serious. I guess I should use my own words, but you know, it's over, and I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. You guys gotta be tired of hearing that, especially if you were here for the first mock meet. Then, you know, you gotta be like, all right, are you actually gonna do anything about it, or are you just gonna keep talking? So, yeah, that is, I've been thinking about it, and I came home right away and did the commentary, so if it sounded extremely dramatic and suicidal, then that is why. I was just like, in my feelings. I was, yeah, man, what a day, what a day. But, let's see what else we could talk about. So, I guess we can just recap. A lot of people will, or have already commented saying, well, do you think that it's because you don't get enough sleep? No, I don't think it's because I don't get enough sleep. I think I get enough sleep. I get 7 hours most days, sometimes 6 hours, and even if more sleep would be better, it's just not gonna fit my life, and I'm not gonna use that as an excuse as to why I can't get stronger. There's plenty of people out there getting less sleep that are getting stronger, and obviously, I think I mentioned this in the commentary and maybe in this video already. It's not that it was bad programming. I had a lot of success with this program up until today. I mean, even looking back on some of the peak week when I hit, deadlifts 450 for 3 and it felt good. Squats 390 for 3. Bench, yeah, I don't know what's going on with bench. Maybe technique. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a head case. Oh, I think we know that's true. But yeah, I gotta get a little bit better, but you know, we don't need to talk about this anymore. If you guys have any questions as to what you think, or if you have any comments as to what you think that went wrong, feel free to leave them below. But like I said, I think the issue is I'm just not strong enough, but I'm still gonna hold myself to high standards. And I have a video on this because I know a lot of people say you're too hard on yourself. I'm not too hard on myself. I think it's good to have high expectations for yourself. So now we are going to get to some food. So the only thing that I've eaten, I didn't show it to you guys because I was not in the mood to talk when I got home, was some strawberries and some yogurt. You're not missing much, but I'm gonna try to make some Quest cookies out of a Quest bar. I got this idea off of Kim. I always mess up your last name. Hojelti, I don't know. I'm gonna link her channel below, and if I don't, let me know because I know I forget sometimes. But she recommended making cookies out of these just by cutting them up and then rolling them into little balls, I guess, and then throwing them in the oven at 350 for about 8 minutes. So yeah, I figured I'd give it a try. I mean, it's been a rough day. Chocolate chip cookies make everything better. So I ended up leaving them in the oven for about 8 minutes. The hardest part about this is just having the discipline to let them cool off a little bit, but let's give them a try. So if you've been watching the channel, you know that I love cookie dough Quest bars. I actually prefer them to a lot of candy bars. So if I can combine a Quest bar and my favorite food, chocolate chip cookie, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Kim, you're really onto something with this. I mean, I just feel like this goes like a lot farther. You get, you know, like 10 different little bites rather than just one bar. I definitely recommend you guys try this out if you have the patience. Sometimes I open up the Quest bar and I don't even have enough patience to put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. I just go ahead and eat it, but it's delicious. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go out of town, so I want to get rid of some of this food that's in the fridge that I know will go bad. So I think what I'm going to do is just make like a big omelet. I have 7 whole eggs. We got some ham. I think we got some pepperoni in there. I'm really just going to kind of grab what I see. But I've talked a lot in this video, so I'm just going to show you that across the screen while I run my mouth a little bit more. When I was mowing the grass earlier, I was listening to F.S.T.I.V.L radio, which explains that nice little music video I gave you. But, you know, you listen to F.S.T.I.V.L, right? And you probably don't expect a bunch of Christian rappers to come on that station. But I listen to a lot of Lecrae and NF, who are Christian rappers. So there's just some new artists that kept coming on, and I'm not trying to push religion on you guys by any means. I know that you cannot talk about religion in America without being chastised, but it just put me in like a good mood, like positive vibes, even though I was having kind of a down day. So I don't know if any of you guys are like that. If you can't tell by now, I'm very dependent on music. Kind of turn the day around. So yeah. If you guys, if you want some good music suggestions, just let me know. A lot of you have said you really enjoy NF, and I knew that you would. I'm telling you, if you haven't listened to Zach Farlow, he's not a Christian rapper whatsoever, but he has some great music. But let's see what else. I think that was about it. Oh, I might make some. I know I have some like hoagie rolls in there, so I might try to use those to make almost like a French toast, just like dip them in some egg substitute and throw them on the skillet. But yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of trying to get rid of stuff here. Don't want to let things go to waste. I didn't want to go buy food just because I know I'm leaving. So that's what we're going to do. So this hoagie French toast actually turned out pretty well. I didn't know how it would cook, but it looks like it'll be good. And then we got the omelet over here. Gonna eat this and watch We Are the Millers. I've heard good things about this, so we'll see how it is. So far this movie isn't too bad actually. If you don't know, I do not like movies. I get bored way too easy with them. But I gotta stay in tonight and pack up, so I figured I'd watch something while I do this. And unfortunately, I finished The League, which I thought my life was gonna be over. But do not worry, I found a replacement, Ballers with The Rock. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it already. It is, I don't know if it's as good as The League, but it's close. It's a great show. And I saw a new show on Netflix. Well, not a new show, but I found Friday Night Lights. You guys see the trend and the type of shows that I like. That's good too, but I just don't watch enough TV to keep up with all these. So what I'm going to do is probably finish this movie, watch the latest episode of Ballers, hopefully get packed up, end the video, edit this video, and I'll be on my way. Kind of random, but I've really been craving honeycombs lately, so I picked up a box. I'm going to go with 4 servings of honeycombs to finish off the day, along with one of these jalapeno lean pockets. What a meal, lean pockets and honeycombs. I guess I've done weirder. What an interesting video. We kind of had a roller coaster of emotions. We went from the depression to F.S.T.I.V.L to honeycomb. We just did it all in this video. So hopefully you guys got something out of it. Hopefully it was, I don't know if this video is very enjoyable, but maybe you learned something. Maybe the big takeaway was just don't be like me. Be better than me. And I'm actually looking forward to this week off. Although when you're watching this video, I am back and I'm back to training. I'm sure that I will be very happy to be back in the gym after the week. Usually, you know, I look forward to it for about a day or two, and then I'm like, all right, ready to get back to it, but rough day. So I'll show you guys the macros across the screen. Did go probably a little bit higher than I usually do, just because my body is feeling it. I'm very sore all over, especially my triceps for some reason. But that is going to conclude the video. Please like the video if you did enjoy it. I'd really appreciate that. The little thumbs up button always helps me out. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, even though I was just nagging most of the time, so I apologize. But I'll talk to you guys in the next one.